In this video, two small bands of Republic warriors, one led by Commander Cody and another led by Yoda, sneak into Count Dooku's temple on Mustafar in order to intercept a prisoner transfer led by Dooku and Grievous. Yes, we are playing a modified version of the Star Wars miniatures game by Wizards of the Coast. Hello gamers, Matthew here from Grey Army Gaming in lovely Fågelund, Sweden. For this game we have something really exciting set up for you. We're going to have the Separatists take on the Republic in this beautiful setting, which is Count Dooku's temple on the planet of Mustafar. The narrative for this scenario is actually pretty cool. We have this soldier right here in the middle of these droids who has been captured. Now this soldier has connections to the Republic, and he has some interesting tattoos of mystical notations on his body. And Grievous and Count Dooku know that he has some sort of significance, maybe something like a map or a key to get to some of the Republic bases, and they are going to try now to interrogate him. They have just arrived here on Mustafar, and they are going to try to bring him through the temple along with their guards and take him over here to these doors, which are the prison. Now little do they know, the Republic has snuck into this temple area, and we have two bands of soldiers now, one of them over here led by Commander Cody, some clone troopers, and over here also hidden we have Yoda along with General Obi-Wan Kenobi, and we have General Skywalker there. So two parties that are going to be trying to sneak in and to try and steal this prisoner and abscond with him and get out of this temple. We are playing with approximately 200 points on each side. So let's go ahead and take a look at the troops that we are bringing and the deployment. For the 200 points of our Separatists, we have quite a lot of bodies here. They are led by Count Dooku here, along with General Grievous here, and they have a few different battle droids around them. Now, our prisoner is right here in the center, and the prisoner is surrounded by 5 super battle droids here, and one of them is even a commander. So 200 points, a lot of bodies, and a lot of shooting possibilities. Coming in from both the east side and the west side, we have our two bands of Republic fighters. On our west side now, we have 4 clone troopers. On the top, we have a normal clone trooper, we have a clone trooper sergeant, and then we have an elite grenadier who's throwing the grenades there. And all the way on the bottom, we have Commander Cody. On the east side of the temple now, we have our 3 elite warriors from the Republic. In the center, we have Yoda, and this is the Dagobah Yoda, but I'm going to be using him as a proxy for Yoda Jedi Knight, because frankly, we want him to be able to pull out his lightsaber and do some damage. To his left, we have Obi-Wan Kenobi, and to his right, we have General Skywalker. So there you have it, a look at our 200 points now of our scenario that we are calling Prison Heist. Now because the Republic is surprising the Separatists, they are going to go ahead and get the first turn. Okay, the idea for the Republic now is we're going to try to keep these guys hidden as long as possible. So we're not going to move them. Let's start out by activating 2 of our clone troopers over here. We don't have any line of sight here, so we're just going to go ahead and begin by moving Commander Cody right over here, give him some cover behind this wall. Then we're going to send our grenadier here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right about here, have him head up this ladder. We'll just assume that none of these guys have noticed any of the movement by the Republic, so we're going to just have them move up their normal movement. That'll bring them right about here, and we'll send Grievous up as well. A line of sight is now opening up, so let's move our clone trooper here up to this position and have him take a shot over on that droid. Shooting from here over onto the commando droid, we need to show a 10+, and it's a 14. It's a hit. 20 points of damage to the battle droid commando, bringing him down to 10. Same thing, let's have our commander run over here and also take a shot off at the same droid. Alright, the sergeant, not the commander, is going to need a 6 here. 13, so that's 10 points of damage, enough to take this guy out of the battlefield. Alerted to the attack, the Separatists are going to send up their super battle droid commander, and let's see if we have a line of sight over there onto our attackers. Down here from the model's viewpoint, we can now see that we do have line of sight on both of those clone troopers. Let's go ahead and attack the sergeant on the left. Poor aim on these droids, so we need to show a 10 here to hit. And it's a 7, misses. We might as well bring up another super battle droid, set him right here on the corner, and also take a shot. Even worse of a shot, we need to show a 12, and it is a 13, so that will be a hit. 20 points of damage is enough to take out the sergeant. Back to the Republic. Let's run over here now and activate 2 of our main characters. I think what we'll do here is we will send both Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin right up here and have them just run over here and take some cover. Final positions right there, leaving Yoda up there by himself. Okay, the Separatists are alerted to the attack now, and we're going to have this battle droid run up here and try to take a shot off on one of those clone troopers. So shooting from here all the way across here over onto that clone trooper. We do have a line of sight, so we are not obstructed in our view. Needing to show an 11, and it is an 11. A total of 20 points of damage, killing that clone trooper. Second activation, let's send him up his 6 inches here. He's going to try to take a shot off on the Grenadier, but it's going to be with cover there. All the way over there on the ladder, it's going to be a long shot, but we're going to need to show a 16. And it's a 4. It is a miss. Final activation now for the Republic. Let's go ahead and send Yoda up right behind Anakin and Obi-Wan Kenobi. And there's the final position now, stealthing their way up, still in cover. Over to the Separatists now. Let's go ahead and move these guys up 6 inches for the prison transfer. That will be the end of their move. Let's have Dooku just come up behind him for some cover. Actually, no, let's send Dooku actually over here so he is even more safe. And let's go ahead and then run these 2 droids. We'll send this one up and this one around the corner. So that brings us to the end of the round, and here's how things sit right now. We've got a big clump of Separatists right here with Grievous leading the charge. For all they know, there has been some shooting coming over here on this side, but those clone troopers have been severely hurt. However, sneaking over here are our 3 characters from the Republic. This is going to be a huge initiative roll. Let's go ahead and roll it off. Republic with the blue dice and the Separatists with the white-gray. Here we go. And it will be the Republic. First off, sensing things are going bad here, we're going to have this elite Grenadier come back down again and take some cover behind the wall. Final position right there. Let's have Cody activate, and we'll send him here around this guy. Bring him right to this corner where he's going to have a good amount of cover, but still able to fire off. I absolutely love this figurine. Look at the way he's just leaning across onto that walkway, gun out, ready to take a shot. Okay, we really need to take out the long-range weapon, so we're going to shoot from here over to this battle droid. Great shot here, hitting on everything except for natural 1. And there's a 9, yes. More than enough damage to take him out of commission. Separatists coming back. Let's move this guy up and bring him right into this area, taking a shot off on Cody, who has cover. Because of the cover, we need to show a natural 20. And it's actually natural 20. Unbelievable. Wow. Critical hit. So that was absolutely unbelievable and incredibly fortuitous for the Separatists, doing double damage. That is going to be a total of 20 damage, which is enough to take Commander Cody out of the game. An unbelievable shot by the Separatists. So lucky with a natural 20. That's really going to affect the way that this game turns out. For our second activation, let's get this super battle droid up here. We're going to set him 2 inches here and have him run over 10. Given that he ran over here, he's not able to shoot, but even if he were able to shoot, he does not have a line of sight on our Grenadier there, so he is completely covered, and that will be the end of that activation. With our troops over here and their surprise attack almost completely destroyed, let's run over here now and activate some of our main characters. It's an all-out charge here. Let's start with Anakin, General Skywalker. And let's have Obi-Wan Kenobi follow right behind him. With their duty to protect their leaders, let's have these droids run out in front of Grievous here. We'll have the first one come here and take a shot off onto Anakin. Needing a 16 to hit. And it's an 8 to miss. Likewise, we'll take this guy and send him also out here so that they cannot get through to Grievous. And he will take a shot as well on Anakin. Needing an 18. It's a 10, another miss. Now things are getting good. Let's bring Yoda out here and get him up behind his other two. Let's just keep these guys filing in here and see if they can get a couple more shots off this guy over onto Anakin. Also needing an 18. And it's a 4 miss. Next activation, let's have these guys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's have the prisoner continue to move up this direction. And Dooku is not within charge range. Let's see if I can get this guy to stand there. Dooku is not within charge range, so let's bring him right up here behind his droids. And we will call that the end of this turn. And there you see final positions, a showdown now in the middle of the lava. And it's at this point I could actually mention one more thing. If any of the characters fall into the lava, they immediately take 10 points of damage from the fire. And if they remain in the lava, they take 10 points at every activation. And I realize I actually jumped over Grievous here. He will also come up right behind his droids and stop right there. We can go ahead now and roll off for initiative for the next round. Blue Republic, White Separatists. 16 to the Separatists. They will begin. We start here with Dooku charging into Anakin and taking some attacks. Instead of attacking, Count Dooku is going to spend 2 force points and use Force Lightning. So he picks a character, and the 2 adjacent characters take 30 damage as well as the single character. So lightning begins to come out of his hands and fly into Anakin. But amazingly, we're going to have Yoda actually use Force Defense, spend 3 points out of turn to cancel any Force power, and that means Dooku's Force Lightning fails. Second activation, Grievous, seeing what happened here, is going to come around the corner and come flying into Yoda. He is adjacent now to both Anakin and Yoda, but he's going to take some attacks on Yoda. Grievous is a Jedi Hunter, getting +4 now against Yoda. He is normally hitting on a 10, but now he needs a 6. So 2 attacks, first attack on a 6. 12, that's a hit, 30 points of damage, 10 extra because of the Jedi Hunter. Second attack, 14 is a hit, so 60 points of damage total. That drops Yoda down to 80 points. He is going to come back and activate and attack Grievous. Yoda, not moving, has a triple attack, so he's going to be hitting on a 5. First attack, 14 hits. Second attack, 4 misses. Third attack, a 7, so a total of 40 points of damage. Anakin, seeing this, is also going to turn to Grievous and start attacking him as well. Anakin having 2 attacks, a double attack. He needs a 7. First one's a hit with a 19, and the second one is a 5. So 20 more points of damage to Grievous, bringing him down to 70. All right, next we're going to have these battle droids activate and move into combat with Obi-Wan Kenobi. The first one will come around here onto his flank. Attacking Anakin now, usually needing a 19, but because of Grievous's droid abilities, commander effect, they get +4, so needing a 15. 10, no, that's a miss. Let's have our second guy come up here and also jump in and attack on Obi-Wan there, and also, yes, a 16, it's a hit. All right, that drops Obi-Wan Kenobi down to 100 hit points. In response, he is going to activate and take some attacks on those super battle droids. First attack, hitting on everything but a natural 1. 3, yes, gone. Second attack, off on this guy. Same thing, everything but a natural 1, and it's a 20. Boom. Next activation, let's go ahead and move this prisoner 6 more inches up. Next activation, Super Battle Droid Commander is going to slide around this side and engage with Yoda. Yoda is now thoroughly surrounded. With Grievous' commander effect, we need to be hitting now on a 13. 16, hit! Incredibly powerful attack there, dropping Yoda down to 50 hit points. Last activation for the Republic. Let's bring our Grenadier over here and start launching some grenades off on him. Okay, we need a save of 11 plus here. Otherwise, he is hit with EMP grenades, which means that he is considered activated and cannot move this turn. 10 points of damage and activated. So here we go. Save of 11 plus 17. So he saves and is able to jump out of the way of the grenades. Separatist activation here. Let's run in here. 6 and take a shot off on him. Needing to show an 11 for 10 points of damage. And it's a 2. It's a miss. Next activation, let's activate him and see if we can swing him around and get him out of the cover area there. No problem. Unobstructed shot here. We need to show a 12 to do 20 points of damage and take out the clone trooper. It's an 8, so he misses. So here's how things look at the end of this round. We've got a little bit of a combat over here between this clone trooper and these droids, but most of the action is happening right here in this bundle of unique characters. And of course, we have our prisoner who is still being led by a battle droid up towards the prison area. This is going to be a massive initiative roll. Let's go ahead and roll it off. Once again, white on the Separatists, blue on the Republic. 18-4, it's the Republic. First activation for the Republic. We are going to try something a little bit crazy here, but I have measured this out. Obi-Wan Kenobi is going to be able to run past Count Dooku here. Dooku will get an attack of opportunity because it is so close with a number of inches, but he's going to run over here and actually be able to run past this droid and stand himself right next to the prisoner, and the droid will also get an attack of opportunity, but that will now be blocking the path, preventing the droid from getting that prisoner up to the prison doors. So let's go ahead and roll off for the attack of opportunity against Obi-Wan Kenobi, first from Dooku and then from the droid. First move now as Obi-Wan comes around here. Count Dooku gets an attack of opportunity. 5 plus to do 20 damage. Yes, so 20 damage, bringing Obi-Wan Kenobi down to 80. And Obi-Wan Kenobi is able to successfully run over here past this super droid and turn around here. Now the super battle droid is going to get an attack of opportunity as well. Needing to show a 19 now because the battle droid is out of the range of Grievous and his commander benefits. 12, it's a miss. So Anakin has run, and therefore he is unable to attack, but he will take his position there, blocking the path for that super battle droid. Second activation, let's run over here now to Yoda and have him take some attacks. Let's start by attacking Grievous. Triple attack for Yoda. We need to be hitting on a 5 plus. Let's start with the first attack. 12, yes. Second attack. 8. Third attack. 6, so all 3 go through. 60 points of damage, bringing Grievous down to 10. Alright, before he dies, Grievous is going to come back, and he has twin attacks, so he gets 2 attacks attacking on Yoda. And because Yoda is a Jedi, and he's a Jedi Hunter, he gets a +4. So that means, folks, he needs to roll a 6 or above on his 2 attacks, and he gets 10 extra damage also because he's a Jedi Hunter on a Jedi. So if he makes these 2 attacks, 60 points of damage, and Yoda is done. First attack. 14, it's a hit. And the second attack, this is going to finish off Yoda if it's successful. 3 misses, no! So Yoda hanging on with 20 hit points. Let's activate the super battle droid and see if he can finish off Yoda. A 13 plus now will finish off Yoda, and it's a 3, it's a miss. Back to the Republic, let's have Anakin activate and take his attacks on Count Dooku. And he's out of the range of Obi-Wan Kenobi, so he doesn't get his bonus benefit from the commander effect that Obi-Wan gives to Anakin. First attack, Anakin needs a 9 to hit, and it's a 1. Critical miss. Second thing, 9 to hit, and a 16. Count Dooku is able to avoid all damage with an 11 plus. Yes, but he's also going to do lightsaber riposte and attack back, spending 1 force point. 4 plus coming back. 3, he misses. Second activation, let's swing over here and have our clone trooper lob off a grenade. Basically, just dropping the grenade. We have a save of 11. If he doesn't make it, this guy is deactivated for this round. And he does not make it with a 7. So this guy takes 10 points of damage, dropping him down to 10 hit points, and is deactivated now for this round. Second activation, this battle droid is going to charge onto this Grenadier and attack him. Need to show a 14. 19. That will be 10 points of damage, dropping him down to 10. Last activation, let's head over here to Count Dooku and have him attack onto Anakin. With his back to us now, we have Dooku hitting on a 4+. 2, he misses. Second attack. A 7. That drops Anakin down to 80. Now on a save of 11+, he can immediately get 1 attack back. And it's an 11. He gets to attack back. I forgot that Count Dooku is a duelist, so he gets +4 in his defense, so Anakin needs to roll a 13 to do any damage. 2 misses. So here's our nail biter at the end of this round. We have got this combat over here with that lone clone trooper. Obi-Wan Kenobi has now cut off the path of that soldier. And over here we have this amazing battle. Grievous is about ready to fall. Let's go ahead and roll out for initiative. Huge roll here. 9 to an 11 is going to be the Separatists that start. Without a question, we are going to activate Grievous and have him attack Yoda. Needing to show a 6 here. And it's a critical 1. He has a twin attack, though, so he gets 1 more attack on the same target. This is it. If this is a 6 or higher, Yoda is dead. And it's a 5! No, Yoda is still alive! Let's activate this super battle droid here and try to kill Yoda. We need a 13+. If it goes through, 20 points of damage, killing Yoda. 7, he misses as well. Incredibly fortuitous rolls for the Republic. Yoda is going to come back now. He has a triple attack. Let's take our first attack on Grievous. 5+ is enough to kill Grievous. It's a 2. No, let's go our second attack against Grievous. 12. Okay, that is enough damage. Grievous is killed. He falls backwards off of this platform into the lava and dies in a horrific way. It almost reminds me a little bit of the Terminator, the scene where the Terminator falls into the molten metal and his hand is sticking up as he goes down. With his final attack, Yoda swings around onto that super battle droid and anything but a natural 1. Yes, 20 points of damage, dropping him down to 10. Second activation, Obi-Wan Kenobi over here. Rolling to hit, here we go, anything but a natural 1, 3, that's enough. He's going to knock out that droid, taking the prisoner, and now he's going to use his movement to run with him. Seeing what is happening now, Count Dooku is going to break out of combat and try to run 12 inches, but Anakin will get an attack of opportunity. Anakin is needing a 13 now. 19 hit, dropping Dooku down to 110 hit points, and now he's going to make his 12-inch move. Next activation, we are going to have this battle droid sensing what is happening and hearing the commands of the other droids. He's going to take off 12 inches. On second thought, we're going to back this up 6 inches here and try to take a shot on Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi has some cover from the prisoners, so we need to show a natural 20 here to hit. And it's a 10. That's a miss. Activation for the Republic. The Grenadier is going to attack that battle droid. 2 up. Here we go. 4. Yes. Yoda's going to turn in position, activate, and take off 3 attacks on that super battle droid. Anything but a natural 1. Natural 1, second attack. 19, yes, that's enough to take out that super battle droid. Final activation now, the Republic. We're going to have Anakin run over to Count Dooku and cut him off. There's the final position, Anakin with his typical hubris running after Dooku and throwing himself in front of him. This will be an incredible duel. But first, of course, we need to roll for initiative. Potentially the last roll here. Here we go. 20 to the Separatists to 8. So the Separatists begin. Dooku is going to attack Anakin. First attack now, hitting on a 4+. 10. 20 points of damage to Anakin, and on an 11+ save, he gets to attack back immediately. 20. With a 9+, he will do 20 points of damage unless Dooku makes a save of 11. So we need a 9+ here. 10. Dooku has the opportunity to save it on an 11. No, so Dooku takes 20 points of damage. Second attack for Dooku. That's a hit, 20 points of damage to Anakin, and with a save of 11, he can attack back immediately. No, so he does not attack back. End of Dooku's turn. Battle Droid is going to run up 6 inches, and this time try to take a shot off on that human soldier. And on second thought, I think that would go against his programming to kill the prisoner, so he's actually going to take a shot off on Anakin here. He needs to show a natural 20, however. 12 is a miss. Republic, let's activate Anakin and that soldier and have them run now and see if they can get closer to that door. There's their final position. Everything now depends on if Anakin can hold Dooku in place. Let's have Anakin go ahead and take his attacks. Anakin hitting with a 13. Yes! 11 plus avoids damage. 16, no damage. Second attack from Anakin, however. A 12, no, he misses. Other Republic move. Let's go ahead and see if we can get Yoda up there. Yoda's able to slip in there and potentially get on an attack next round. Let's run over to our last guy, our last activation, the Grenadier. Grenadier moving 6 inches now out of here in pursuit of this battle droid, and he will take a shot. On second thought, we're throwing a grenade. We need to make a save of an 11 plus or he is out of commission. And that is a 5, so that droid is out. Okay, we are nearing the end of our game. Let's take one more initiative roll. I think this could be the last one. And it's 14 to 11. The Republic is going to get this initiative. And that is where our game is going to come to a conclusion. With 12 inches of movement, Obi-Wan Kenobi is going to be able to get out of this door with the prisoner. Down here, Count Dooku is being tied up by Anakin and by Yoda. He is not going to be able to get there in time. We'll say that Anakin and Yoda fight him, or they themselves turn around and take off. But the most important thing is that the mission has been accomplished, that the prisoner has been taken by Obi-Wan Kenobi now and returned to the Republic. And hopefully now they will be able to get the information that they need in order to fight off the Separatists. Well, there you have it, folks. A real nail-biter right on down to the very last turn. It looked as if the Separatists were really going to pull this off, but then the Jedis came out with some really strong attacking. Were able to take out a lot of the Separatist forces, tying up Count Dooku there at the end and giving Obi-Wan Kenobi just the amount of time and space to be able to escape with the prisoner. Well, thank you for joining us here today for this game of Star Wars miniatures here at Gray Army Gaming, for the future of gaming.